guys, Thunder here. Well, this is going to be another story time where I talk about that guy chilling back there at fish mount. That's a lot of history with that fish. Surprised a lot of you haven't questioned it in my videos. It's in mostly in my vlogs or when I stream or whatever. I'm no of you seen it in my videos. But I caught that fish back in 2008, sophomore year of high school. Well, sophomore year summer, going to be a junior. And me, my dad, my cousin, and my brother, my little brother, we all went out fishing. We were doing night fishing. We usually fish from like 6 p.m. till about 9, 10 o'clock at night. That's why we call it like night fishing, or you could probably argue it's evening fishing or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I had a big walleye pole. If I had a light tackle pole, that guy wouldn't be back there. That guy right there wouldn't be back there. So, yeah. Let's see. We went about 50 yards away from shore. This is out by Holton Lake. If you guys don't know what that is, I'm sure you can map it on the Google Maps. It's like a campground site. I know if you guys are familiar with those. I'm sure you guys are. I'm sure there's plenty of other campsites around the United States. We go Holton Lake. I've been going there for years. We caught this fish. I caught that fish out of there. It was insane. So we went about 60, 50 yards out from shore, the shoreline. And I was using a Fire Tiger Rapella where it's like green on top and orange on the bottom and stuff. So we sat there. I snagged something. And oh my god. It felt like a ton of bricks or a bag of gold I was dragging, trying to reel it in. I'm freaking trying to reel it in like... My dad's like, man, it looks like your face is getting all red, dude. It shouldn't be that big. It looks like you're trying to take a shit. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it felt that way. The fish was just sitting on the bottom, dude. He just not wouldn't come up. I mean, I cranked that son of a bitch like 40, 50 times as fast as I could go. But we got him good, so he wasn't going away. I guess it was his time of the month to eat, go out and feed. And we happened to be in the right spot at the right time. That's all it is about fishing. So as I kept reeling that son of a bitch in, my dad looked over in the back. He looked in the water. Holy shit, you weren't kidding. That's a bass fish. Keep it coming, man. Make sure you hold your pole up. I'm like, Dad, I'm fucked. So I'm trying to hold the pole up as high as I can so he can net the son of a bitch. And another 15 minutes later, he goes and nets the damn thing, right? And he brings it into the boat. And my little brother's like, I remember this part so well. My little brother's like, Dad, is that fish gonna eat me? And he's like, no, it's not gonna eat you. But remind you, that fish right there is just as tall as my brother. Just about. It's 37 inches tall, in length, and it weighed 8 pounds. So we were done fishing. We had to get that into the thing. As we got up to the shoreline, everybody on the campground came around. I felt like a damn celebrity. And they're like, oh, coming around. Man, where'd you guys catch this fish? Holy shit, that's huge. How big is it? I don't know. Around 40 inches. Wow, that's fucking amazing. I felt like a damn celebrity. I wish I recorded the damn thing and put it on YouTube. But at the time, I wasn't interested in YouTube back in 2008. I didn't even know it existed back in 2008. But that story is a story I want to tell all the time. And now after we got that, we got it into a bucket. Shit, we put it in the bucket. It didn't fit in the bucket. If you want, I'll throw some other pictures at the end of the videos to see what I'm talking about. I do have pictures on Facebook. What I'll do is I'll save the image and I'll put them at the end of the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was amazing. We went to the bait shop. Actually, I got to hold the fish. I'll show you a picture of that. at the end as well. Got my picture taken. I was on their website for a while, which I thought was freaking phenomenal to be on their website for catching a fish like that. So I felt like a damn celebrity. It was freaking awesome. But I still can't get the picture out of my head. Dad, is that fish gonna eat me? Oh shit! But I ended our night fishing trip short though, which was another bad part about it. I apologized to my cousin. He's like, "No, dude, it's okay. If that happened to me, you'd probably be pissed too." But I'm glad you caught him. I was like, "Sweet." And I told Dad, "I'm sure you don't want to clean that, right?" And I'm like, "No. Can we mount it?" And he's like, "Son, that'll be the only thing I haven't done out of this lake." I've been fishing out of this lake for 30 some years. Never caught something like that. And it feels good. Now, another thing is, it took us a hell of a long time to get this fish mount done. If you don't know what that is, I'll link down below in the description on what a fish mount is and what they do. What it is, they basically gut out the inside and hollow it out. That's what they do with the fish mount. But we had a huge delay on that son of a bitch because the guy thought the fish was ours. He did one, and it looked smaller than what the other one did. And we get halfway out of Holton Lake. He calls my dad's cell phone. He's like, "Oh, you got the wrong fish." So we had to go back, and he hasn't started yet. Like, and that happened again a second time. He wasn't even halfway done with it. So it was originally going to be like $600 for it. He knocked it. No, it wasn't 600. It was going to be like 500 for it. He knocked it down to like 350, I think, or 250. So we had a hell of a deal. But I love it ever since. It's been up there ever since. I just pray to God we don't get a tornado and I lose that damn thing. But one of my prized possessions is that fish there. So that's pretty much the story. And I've noticed streaming, you guys see that big old king salmon I'm holding. You know, I thought maybe I would get a shit ton of followers just by that picture, but I should just fucking do a younger picture of me. Now, here's another thing. And I think about doing Throwback Thursdays. Okay? I do have a lot of pictures on Facebook that I can bring out to the table and just post them on Twitter and show you guys. If you follow me on Twitter, that's also linked down below, and you'll also be able to find that on my banner, my channel by the channel banner as well. Again, a lot of things are going on. Hopefully you guys are aware. Above me, you'll see an annotation. I would suggest you click that annotation, and that'll take you to Doublepulse Gaming. That is a new channel that has been born. That's going to see a lot of work. Expect 2 uploads a week for that channel. That's because me and this other person have our individual channels to work on. It goes by the name Doublepulse. His information will be down below if you want to give him a sub to his channel. He just broke the 700 plane. He would love it if you would subscribe over there to Doublepulse DP Productions. And over here, over there, I would appreciate it if you click that subscribe for more over there. That would be helpful too to give me some support as well. All right, that's going to wrap up the story. As always, guys, thanks for watching and hear me talk about that story. I couldn't wait to tell you guys that one. That one was pretty good. This is Thunder. Peace out till next time. I love how my voice crackled at the end. And have a great day. Let me know if you got any good fishing stories down below. I would love to hear your guys' stories as well. Or even make a video about it and I'll watch it. Link me it in the comment box down below. Later, guys.